So originally, I was going to talk about this OnlyFans chick named Lily, right? I wrote a whole set about a girl that fucked 100 dudes in one day. Wrote my set out, cool, because she fucked 100 dudes a day, then she went and got baptized. I was like, oh, the pastor should have dipped her twice, ha ha ha. I went to sleep thinking about a girl that fucked 100 dudes in a day. That's what I was going to talk about. And then I woke up and saying that the president fucked one dude in one night. Like, the world fucked over. Like, our president went over and took another country president and brought him over to our shit. Like, stole the president of Venezuela and his wife. Most wives that see their husbands get locked up get to see them get taken away. That way they can be, all dramatic. Like, they actually don't want you to go. Like, please, no. Oh, no, man. And our government was like, nah, bitch, you get in. You took. Imagine that car ride. Cause wives and girlfriends and baby mamas, they always down for you till some shit hit the fan. All of a sudden it's, my mama told me I could do better. Remember, Jerry, you guys who proposed to me the week before you did, I should have told him yes. I knew, otherwise I wouldn't be in this back stuff. Like, we straight took the president of Venezuela. And I don't know nothing about Venezuela for me to know if this was a good or bad thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was completely lost. And I just assumed the worst. I was like, oh no, not Venezuela. Nigga, what are they gonna retaliate, nigga? I was like, does a bomb from Venezuela, does that hit like where I live? Like, if they attack the White House, is the debris from the bomb, can it reach my state? Like, are we good? I got to Googling what Venezuelan people look like. Like, I was like, okay, are they already here? Are they already among us? I got to look at it and I was like, oh my God. I think my neighbor's Venezuelan. Oh no, I got to instantly stand on my porch apologizing. Like, hey, yo, bro, hey, it wasn't us. It was him, man. That ain't got nothing to do with that. Black people are quick to disassociate from bullshit, bro. We will cut our mama off if she say the wrong thing. I'm telling you. And I think that's because, United States, they're full of different people, right? White people, y'all are Americans. Y'all are Americans. Y'all are real Americans. You love the Statue of Liberty. You love the Star-Spangled Banner. You love that flag. You put the flag on your clothes. You put the flag on your trucks. You put the flag everywhere. You love this shit. You love our military. It don't matter what our military do. Our military can blow up a basket of kittens. And y'all will be like, them cats was Al-Qaeda. Like, it don't matter. Black people, we're American citizens. Meaning, like, we live here legally. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't send us back anywhere. Yo bad. We don't really rock with everything our leaders do. We don't even like half the shit our leaders do. We just tolerate y'all. We tolerate it. We dominate sports. We rap, sing, tap dance, and we keep it moving, right? So I felt real American citizenish around this time. Hey, it wasn't us. What me? I know nothing about Venezuela, bro. I know one fact about Venezuela. I swear to God, I one fact. And the one fact I know about Venezuela is that it's hard to spell. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That word there, that's a doozy. I swear. And here's the thing: I went to high school and some college. Like, but still can't. You put a gun in my head and say spell Venezuela or die. I'm gonna just tell you, hey, tell Charlie Kirk to get my beer ready, cause here I come. We can have a toast together in a minute. Hey, we both doubted on some words we had no business talking about. Wait, just say it. And then I found out that the president of Venezuela kind of a dick. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, take the word kinda out of it, matter of fact. He wasn't kind of a dick. He was a dick. A big dick. A big, girthy, round, huge dick. Like BBC, like, oh my God, put that thing away. I thought it was cold outside. How are you, like, big print and gray sweatpants dick, bro? This dude is horrible. He ran the country like how he wanted to. Inflation was up by like 1,000,000%. People were malnourished. Hospitals closed. This was shit. He was disrespecting agreements, contracts. People was dying. They didn't like him. He didn't give a damn. His wife was ugly. It was just like, damn, you kind of sound like our president a little bit. Like, you might be fit to run your country, nigga. Well, wait a minute. You ain't got no feelings or warrants. Oh, you do? Damn, dude, Jeff. They just like us. They just like us. Like, But either way, to find out he was that bad, and Trump went over there and got him and freed the Venezuelan people. I was like, is this our Trump? Is he gonna die? Like, is he trying to do one last great thing before he pass on to wherever he's supposed to go? I was impressed. I felt American, not gonna lie. Like I was looking up the Star Spangled Banner lyrics on my phone. Like, I didn't download the song, but I listened to it. I look on Amazon, I look up for a flag. You know what I mean? Like, I go ahead and grab me a flag, and put it in the house, something like that. I was impressed. Trump took a president of power that was evil from another country, a country that has no extradition. Like, you're not going to just be able to go in and get. Trump went over there anyway at night and brought him back over. He was in New York locked up by the morning. Trump is the Dark Knight, nigga. I keep telling y'all, art imitates life. Trump is the Dark Knight. Well, the Dark Orange Knight. Something. I felt proud at one point. I looked out to my neighbor and I was like, "You're welcome. You're welcome. You good?" I saw videos of Venezuelan people dancing in the streets, happy. I liked it. Like, I showed my support after I'd asked ChatGPT if it was AI or not, because you can't just trust everything. Like, I had to make sure, like, these weren't like hired actors. I was looking for my neighbor in one of the videos. I'm like, "Isn't Ricky in here?" Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, I just had to make sure. America is like that big, kind of slow, might be on steroids, not sure if he racist, but if he is, nothing you can do about it. Crazy white boy teammate on your football team, right? You don't really, he kind of is a dirty player a little bit. You just glad you ain't got to worry about blocking him. You just glad you ain't got to worry about tackling this crazy motherfucker. Because, I'm glad we in the same uniform. You ain't never hung out with him after the game. You only talk to him when a game about to be played. That's America, man. I ain't gonna lie, I felt good. And then Trump said something about, we're gonna run the country until Venezuela decides what they're gonna do judiciously with their country. We are gonna run the country. No, man, it's so good. We're gonna run it up on a treadmill. We're gonna run the country. I said, oh, hell no. Back to American citizen. I don't support that. I mean, I get it, y'all. Venezuela's dealing with a dictator and all that good stuff, but you can't be too much happier knowing that the guy that's screwing up our stuff is about to come run. That's like living with your parents and your dad beats the shit out of you and your mom every day. Takes your allowance, your mom, your allowance, he taking it. You can't have company. He give you socks for Christmas. You don't get nothing. You get your ass beat. Your mama getting her ass beat every day. Matter of fact, he kills your mom and then marries a stepmom. And you actually learn to love the stepmama, and then he kill her. Still beating your ass, and he just keep doing it. You run through some stepmoms. And then your uncle finds out what's going on, come over, beat the shit out your dad, call the police, get him locked up, get him gone. The first thing you're going to tell your uncle is, nigga, where were you 5 stepmoms ago? Like, where were you with my real mom? Was it like, you knew this whole time? What the? And now, but you still are going to tell him thank you. And your uncle, he's glad that he can help you. But now your uncle won't leave the house. And, he don't beat you, but he like staring at you while you in the shower every day. Like, why are we staying over there? I saw that Venezuela got a whole bunch of oil. A whole bunch. It reminded me of somebody. I had a childhood friend named Kenny. Kenny's stepfather was a dick. Not a big BBC gray sweat, but still like impressively large dick. Like, hey, bro, that's. And Kenny would come to my house every day, play, try to spend the night just so he wouldn't be by his dad. Dad, talk to him bad, put hands on him, all this stuff. And then one year, Kenny's dad bought him a GameCube, I guess to keep him in the house more. And Kenny would always invite me to come over, play the game. None of the other kids went to Kenny's house because, well, Kenny's house was filthy. It was a shithole. There were roaches, dishes weren't washed. Mama never really learned to clean. I don't know what went on with that, but hey, marriage, right? I don't know. Either way, I went over there to be nice. And hey, he was my friend. And I went over there every weekend, right? I even spent the night at Kenny's house with the roaches. Played the game just to make my friend feel better. And then one day, Kenny's stepfather got locked up. Come to find out he's a drug dealer. The feds raided the house, took him away. The wife was in the front. No, don't take him. No. And I remember being like, dang. I mean, I guess you're happy now, right, Kenny? And his thing, he was relieved, but the thing is that was still his parent, right? His stepfather been in his life his whole life. That was his normal. And now his mom was going to have to work 3 times as hard to maintain the house. So he was nervous about that. And I remember being like, okay, cool. Hey, let's just get your mind off of it. Let's go play the game. He got you the new GameCube. Let's go play the game, get your mind off everything. Kenny said, well, that's the thing. When the feds came and took stuff, they took the GameCube too. I was like, damn, they took the GameCube? I never went back to Kenny's house ever again. Because the only reason why I was over there was because you had the damn game. If you not had this game, I would have been in this shithole ass place to begin with. You lucky you had that game. I don't give a damn about who was beating your ass up in here. If you didn't have that game, I wouldn't be over here. Be lucky. Be lucky. And the next place that got somewhere that I want to play, that's where I'm going to be. That's what that reminds me of.